Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the SWE one-on-one interviews. I'm Dr. Crew. Joining me now is the new Future Division champion, Scotty Riccio. Scotty, thank you for your time.
Pleasure,
You're probably a busy man. Let's get one thing out of the way. This was an up and down year for you. You were the training's first victim, and then you had a health scare. Tell us a bit about that. I mean, at one point did you think your career was over?
Well, yeah, actually I did. When I was in the hospital, the doctors actually told me that I would never step foot in a wrestling ring ever again. So yeah, it's quite scared. I didn't think I'd ever be here.
But you did come back, and in fact you returned in a big way. You went on Team Claymore for Helpful Lycra. Tell us a bit about the experience. You know, I know you've done it before, but what was it like going out in front of that crowd in a big return in a big, huge match against the Trident Scott Rennick?
Well, Gru, it actually might seem silly, but it kind of felt like I was almost going back out for the first time again. The adrenaline, it's unbelievable. It was pumping through me so hard. And the excitement, all in one. It just felt like I was doing it for the very first time, all over again.
Yeah, it was an exciting match. However, it wasn't successful. You were beaten by the 450. Stephen Airmail's hitting the 450. We've seen him hit time and time again. Can you tell us and the fans of the SWE, how effective is it? How painful is that move?
Well, I mean, you know, you think 10, 11 stone man from 6, 7 feet up in the air, bringing all this body weight down and crushing your ribs. I mean, you can certainly imagine how painful that is.
I would just like to imagine. I wouldn't like to find out at all. Your first uprising back, you're putting a 10-man elimination Future Division match for the Future Division Championship. You outlast 9 men, one of them being your old foe, the Jackal. How sweet was it to finally beat the Jackal?
Gru. Words can't describe how amazing that was. I had my mother and father in the crowd, and they've never been to see me wrestle in the SWE. So to have them there, let alone, was very special. But to pin and beat Jay the Jackal and become Future Division champion, doing that was pretty much a dream come true.
It was, and I had a pleasure calling it, and the fans just went wild when you won it. It was absolutely amazing. Final question, don't want to take up too much of your time. It's a lot easier to, well, some say it's a lot easier to win a championship than it is to hold the championship. My question to you is, if Chaz Phoenix or Braveheart walked in here right now and said to you, you can choose any opponent to defend that title against, is there anybody in mind you would defend it against, who you'd like to defend it against?
Well, yeah, there is. I mean, I've got a lot of people in mind. There's a lot of people I'd love to get in the ring one-on-one with, but Jay the Jackal would be my choice, just simply because of our history, and you know, we've not been in a one-on-one for a little while yet now, so.
I'm sure it would be an excellent match, and it would be my pleasure to call again if I got the opportunity. Scotty, that's us, and thank you for your time.
Indeed.
A pleasure, and good luck with the title run.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you. There you have it, Scotty Riccio, and look out for more interviews with myself or Chris Duke. Until then, thanks for watching.